Hey guys, what's been going on today? I'll probably be some Chuobao against Super Eagle, I believe, yeah. So Super Eagle is gonna start out with his Super Duper Airfoom. I'm like predicting Mischievous Heart versus Mischievous Heart, not the best play to stay in here. I'm gonna switch out, predict the taunt, but he actually light screens. I was like, wow, that's an awesome Airfoom. Really, truly, a priority screener, that's not a bad idea actually. I'm thinking about using one actually, but nah. I'm using a Cotton Car Airfoom and I like it. But yeah, priority is not a bad idea at all. He's gonna put up the reflect after, you know, putting up the light screen back before. Giga Drain actually did a respectable amount. And I'm like, you know, I see this guy doesn't have taunt, may as well set up on him. I know that he's not gonna pack a threat against me as long as he doesn't switch out. I'm good, I'm fine with this, you know, I can stall his light screen for I really have nothing against that. I'm just gonna sword dance again. I'm like, you know, it's sword dance. What can I do about it? All I can do is punch you in the face, but then again, he does have this Burn Garo, and with the reflect up, Burn Garo can take 2 earthquakes and survive with complete ease. Gonna go to Lord Zap, predict the obvious Willow, being that Burn, you know, is obvious, but he actually goes for the Hidden Power Electric, and Hidden Power Electric would have not been a 2-hit kill, so I really don't know what was the logic in that. But now see, he does have Toxic, so my plan would have been simpler if I would have just stayed in with my Empoleon, because Hidden Power really would have not done that. Well, actually, still, wait, Empoleon is weak to Electric. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, for a second I mixed it up with Grass. Sorry, I don't know what the hell I was talking about there, but that surf right there, Empowers was a safer switch all around the place, do we say. I'm just gonna rest off, and this next surf he's gonna pack against me gives me thinking, wow, that did more than I was expecting. You will see in a second, because this Ampharos right here has been taking Bug Buzz coming from Venomoth, which are known for being more offensive, but this does 100 HP damage, and that is more than I was expecting. I guess it was an absolute maximum, but really, it's a Burn Garo. I mean, those things are not supposed to be offensive. Or maybe he's using like a... well, or maybe I'm just underestimating, I guess. Now that I think about it, I really don't know Burn Garo's special attack stats on top of my head. So, let me know, guys, how much special attack Burn Garo has max. He's just gonna Sword Dance Earthquake. You know, it is unstab on top of it all. It's not gonna take me out, but it's gonna be a solid 2-hit kill. I'm just gonna Charge Beam. I see no point switching out. I mean, Sword Dance Terrakion is powerhouse. I can go to Ditto and completely force him to switch out. Yeah, but I do need to sacrifice something to do that. Ditto is not a Pokemon you go into when a certain Pokemon attacks you. You stay in with something that far, then go to this guy. You want to be safe, you know. He does have only 300 HP. You know, in the end, he does get the Stone Edge right there, crit. Never rely on a Stone Edge crit. I never get one. Well, I did get once, but that was it, and you're always gonna get a miss, and majority of times the crit will not happen, but that guy gets on first turn, which is just bullshit. Part of the game, what can we do about it? Burtorosu is gonna come in here. I was hoping he's not gonna switch out to this thing, then again I did not know he's got a flying Pokemon at his disposal. And he does have it, so thank God he didn't switch out to this thing. Earthquake was kind of predictable. He does, you know, resist Stone Edge, his Terrakion, but he did stay in here. I know he's spamming Psychic right here, gives me knowing that thing right there is definitely Scarf. Definitely max special attack Scarfer. I've been seeing lots of Scarf. Well, actually, the most Burterosus I have seen or I have faced yet are Life Orb. Then Scarf, and then Specs, but then again I never really faced a Specs Burterosu, so I don't know. Yeah, Rancorosu is gonna come in. I'm gonna switch out as well because I was predicting another Psychic coming in. I'm immune to it, but Rancorosu really cannot do much against Nightmare, especially if he is using Focus Blast Psychic, because I'm immune to both moves, and if he is using Calm Mind, I can just taunt away and just Willow. Then again, he does have the Magikarp, so there's really not much I can do against him, but there is really not much he can do against me, so he switches out to Latios as I actually knock off. And that was actually pretty good, because I see Leftovers gives me knowing that thing needs to be Calm Minder. Now, bear in mind, the all Latios I see these days on YouTube, and people facing Latios everywhere and using ones, are Scarf or Specs. But Calm Minders is just like I don't know, I don't see them every day. It's weird because they are powerful, especially Latios that has more offensive stats compared to Latias, you know. So I'm still asking myself, why don't people use the Calm Mind Latios? I mean, he does have respectable speed all around, so yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna Sword Dance again. Draco Meteor, I did not see it coming. I was actually putting another surf, so it was a good switch. I actually switch on a Draco Meteor because that would have totally obliterated my Sableye. Then again, another surf would have totally obliterated me anyways. He's gonna Focus Blast. I was hoping for that miss because with the Sword Dance, I know he must be defense bulky, but it may be a 2-hit kill. Oh, it barely survives. I'm thinking this Fiend is Calm Minder, but I don't see any leftovers, so it gives me thinking Life Orb, because Magic Art, Life Orb, no recoil damage, which is very nice, gives that Fiend some really major power, and yeah, he does not get a miss, and I failed to kill. It kind of cost me my Empoleon, but what's done is done. What can we do about it? I'm gonna go to Brock and take him out. I'm faster actually, so that is pretty damn funny to see. Brock is like slow Pokemon, you know, this Fiend like never outspeeds anything, but you know, I guess that thing is even slower, so that is good to know. He's gonna go to Bortorosu. I'm gonna go for the Body Slam, get a good old paralyzation on a fast poke, which is awesome. I cannot ask for more, especially if he is Carved. So he's gonna go for his own, well, not his own, then again, I did not go for T-Bolt, so why am I saying his own? Yeah, he's just gonna spam T-Bolts. I know he's gonna spam T-Moves, but I really don't have a safe switch. But now I really play risky. I can have my good old Brock for a Deathfire later on, so I'm gonna go to You Greedy Bastard because damage calculation, damage comes from experience, and I know I'm gonna take this with yeah, with 59, awesome, and yeah, 59. Just gonna switch out here, and why not? Gonna go to this Fiend after taking that Fiend down. Break the Surf, and this is why Brock come in handy. I know Ditto is not one of those pokes that rely on his HP, so may as well, you know, switch out and have my Brock as a Deathfire. As you can see, it really works for me. Really big right there. But then again, he may have gotten a T-Bolt crit when I actually switched to Ditto, so it was kind of scary. Or paralyzation for that matter. Just gonna Draco Meteor. I don't know why he didn't go to his what's it called? His that slime Pokemon. What's it called? Burangeru. Yes. Because Draco Meteor would have not done that much, and he can just recover off. And right here, he gets the absolute minimum with Surf. Seeing how much the previous Surfs did against me, they did more than half. So all around, it would have taken me out. But that did not happen. He Draco Meteors, which is awesome, because now this is the chance to go to Hulk and show him, you know, that bulk is bulk. And in this case, I'm gonna predict the switch. Even if he stays in, goes for whatever, I know I can take it quite easily. And he goes to yeah, his Burangeru, and you know, Hulk is gonna stay in here. Gotta go for that 50 base payback, because now on the switch, payback only does half damage. It doesn't do you know, full damage like it did in the 4th gen, which is kind of unfortunate, but what can you do? I'm gonna go to You Greedy Bastard, and yeah, he actually goes for the Surf, which is awesome. I'm gonna go back to Hulk, because I was predicting him to go back to Latios, because this thing, you know, can at least do something against Latios, or maybe take his Draco Meteor, but you know, he's already burned, so me using the Toxic on that move would have been futile if he did switch out, but he didn't, which really gives me a question why he didn't switch out, being that Toxic is my success. If I Toxic that Fiend, if I Toxic that, I may have this game in the bag, but if I fail to Toxic that guy, this is gonna be hard. So yeah, all around this is gonna be hard. He's got his Latios and Burangeru. I have my Machoke, my Hulk, and my Ditto. And for you guys that ask yourself why am I using my Machoke, Evolution Stone, I don't care if Evolution Stone is 30 or 50 or freaking 150 million % boost. I'm still gonna use him, okay? It's, you know, it's just fresh. I don't know, I like using fresh stuff, and why not? I mean, I play my own game. That's how we do it. Draco Meteor is gonna do a lot. and he's gonna get a -2, which is awesome, but I'm gonna take it quite well, better than as I was expecting. So right here, this is gonna go all down to the heel. Look at that, 28. I actually survived a -2 Dracometer, sorry, and wow, I really wasn't expecting that to survive that, but really that does show Bulk does have some bulk. Hulk does have some good bulk, you know. Hulk the Bulk, Bulk the Hulk, Bulk, Hulk, Bulk. Seriously. Yeah, so Burn is gonna do his toll. I don't care if I get payback dynamic punch for that matter. I know that Burn is gonna do his toll. So it's one of those times, whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna go to you greedy bastard. Predict Surf, knowing that he toxic, cause I'm already asleep, so there's really no point into it. He does Surf. Awesome, I get my HP back, so it's like a little mind play right here. Now he is stuck in here, which is bad for him. Maybe he should have just keep on switching out and in previously on on all the previous turns when when his Latios was still standing. But Burn really play a big role there. That Latios was a pain, and that minimum with Surf was key on my Sableye. Hidden power, I'm guessing electric. It may be grass for, well, actually he does have toxic, so it's pretty much electric, being that toxic can screw down Quagsire and Gastrodon for that matter, because they both like using recover, and electric is all around greater at that point. So really there's no reason to use a hidden power grass for that matter. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to Hulk. I believe I'm gonna go for Sleep Powder here. I believe I'm gonna get the offensive, yes, Dynamic Punch, which isn't that big actually, because he is immune to that. Is gonna do absolutely 0 damage, and but Poison is doing stall, which is gonna be awesome, because right here I was relying on that toxic thing that they did not miss in that move, and yeah, now all I need to do is stall this thing down. Hidden power, I guess he keeps on predicting me to go to Detail back and get a Water Absorb, but I'm not gonna do that, because I know on the first turn he's gonna see that coming. But now I'm like, well, he predicted me to switch out again, because Poison is gonna do his toll anyways. I'm gonna go for the payback. Will not take him out, but he's gonna Hidden power, which gives me knowing he was pretty. Then again, it doesn't really matter. He gets the crit, but I still have my Detail up there, and yeah, he goes down. So that was an absolute great game. Super Ego, that was a great game. I really have a blast. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed. I will leave his link in the description. He is a great battler, go check him out, and yeah, leave a comment, leave a like if you have really enjoyed this game, and yeah, that's all for today. By the way, I have a question. Why not? Let's put a little question into on this video. If there was a Justin Bieber Pokemon, well, a Pokemon, Justin Bieber, and you would have like encountered him in a grass, what would you do? Would you catch it, or just pure imagination? Let me know, what would you do when you encounter a Pokemon called Justin Bieber? Let me know in the comments below.